Right now, I'm just going to be answering a couple of the questions most traders would be scared to answer. Let's go. So the first question is going to be, is day trading a get rich fast scheme? So for most of y'all who are wondering that, there's many types of trading. I want to start from there, okay? There's going to be futures, there's going to be options, there's going to be shares, there's going to be Forex, all right? There's thousands of different ways to trade. Me and Lorenzo, as we're going to come out with a video explaining exactly what we do, these are just the beginning questions for y'all. We are retail traders and we trade shares. We do longs and shorts. All right. Just like the people in NYSE, just like the people in the Chicago exchange. Okay. There are many people in the world who are doing what we do. It is indeed not a get rich fast scheme. Okay. And I want to mention that there's a lot of people who are selling courses. We're doing this, we're doing that. And you guys can trust them. I'm telling y'all can trust them. But at the same time, know who you're trusting. You know what I mean? Do some research before you buy a course. Do some research before you do anything. Because most of these people are not trying to sell you technical analysis classes. These people are not trying to sell you classes in general. They're just trying to sell you the dream. The dream will not come just by putting the effort. The dream will not come just with the money. How do you get money in real life? You go to school, you get a 4-year degree, and then you get out, you get an entry-level job, and then from there on, you spend the rest of your life working on 9 to 5, maybe until you're successful enough to then own your own business, correct? Day trading can be no different. How do you progress in your job? How are you going to get to the top level where you're able to start a company? By working hard, by putting a lot of effort into it. This is a job just like any other. We track our trades, we trade, we study. There's a lot of study involved. Some people think it's a get rich fast. No, it's a get rich really slow. And you probably lose a lot of money before you even start getting rich. So understand that first, okay? It's not just something you can just go and do, man. It's just not something like that. People are trying to sell their dream. You go look at people's courses, they're showing their Lamborghinis, they're showing their private jet trips. That's not it, man. That's not it. Me and Lorenzo felt for that in the beginning, and that's just not it. It's just like going to school. There's classes that you have to attend, there's things you have to get done, and without getting them done, you won't get rich. There's no way to profit in the market that you don't know what you're doing, man. You need some time, you need some skill, you need to let yourself build that. Okay? Let's get to the next question. Second question right here is, how long did it take you guys to get profitable? I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. At one point, I was down $2,500 just from trading. I was 17 years old when I started studying trading. 18 years old, I opened the account. From 18 to 19, which is where I'm at right now, I lost $2,500. The past couple of months, I've been able to climb that, making $100 days, $200 days, $300 weeks. Never got to a $300 day yet, but many good things happen. A lot of learning, a lot of steps. There's courses, there are classes you guys can attend. Don't just jump in the market. You will lose money. You can paper trade. Back in the day, people could not paper trade. They could not trade with fake money. That was not a thing. Now you can go, you can test your strategy over and over and over again for how long ever you want. You do not need to make the same mistake I did of losing a lot of money in the beginning to learn. Finally getting out of my hole, okay? Getting out of the hole, down 2,500. Now slowly climbing back up to zero. It's hard. It's been a journey. I've lost thousands of dollars in the process of learning, you know? Also made a couple thousand. That's why I get to be up here now and teach y'all, not teach y'all, but at least like put y'all on what I'm doing. You know what I mean? When I was down $2,500, who would listen to me? But no, for months now, I've been profitable, been studying, been consistent, and I just want to share that experience with you guys. I'm not profitable all the time yet, so I cannot give y'all the answer to that question. I'm just gonna be completely honest with y'all. Finally getting out of the hole. That's profit for me, eh? In the past 3 months, I've made $700. Really happy about that. It's been a lot of progress into the day trading journey. And I just want to be able to be honest with you guys. I don't want to come in here and tell y'all, oh, I made $1,000, made $200,000 in a fucking month or something. No, that's not how it works. It was a lot of time and effort into it, and it's finally paying out. Really happy for that. Third and last question. We actually found this question on Reddit. Okay, it was a very nice question that I want to talk about. Uh, give props to It's My Guy. That's the name. That's the ad of the guy who posted a question, okay, on Reddit, on a day trading forum, which is Wall Street Bets. Is a very, very nice platform for you guys to check out. They have a lot of insight on stocks, so make sure you go do that. It's the guy. He said, "Can I keep trading penny stocks, or eventually will that turn my profits into losses?" Simple question. He's asking, how can I trust penny stocks? According to what I did, and I chatted with him a little before this question because I wanted to see what was his logic behind it, because he did show his profits and they were humongous. He made upwards of like $15,000 just trading penny stocks. And I was trying to understand why was he doing it, because penny stocks are so risky. They're so risky. You buy, usually when a stock that is like $15, $20, you buy what? Tops 100 shares. This guy's getting like 500 shares on penny stocks. That's too many shares. It goes up, it goes down 50 cents, boom, you're down God knows how much. You're down at least $2,000. So it's crazy. The guy is a gambler, in my opinion. It's a gambler. You do not know on penny stock, you do not know about pink sheets. These are companies who are trying to do something great. They have not achieved anything yet. After these companies pass the $1 price per share, you start looking into it. Before, don't touch it, don't look at it. Just stay away from pink sheets, penny stocks, stocks under $1. Don't do it. They will turn into losses. I talked to him. I had an extensive conversation with him on the subject. Last night we were just on and on and on talking about it. And he did make some pretty good trades. I'm not gonna lie. Technical analysis applies for any of the markets, just like I told you guys. Forex stocks, binary options, and futures. All of that. Technical analysis will apply itself in any scenario. It's just historical things that has happened in the market before, and now people are able to spot these patterns and replicate them into their trade, use them in their favor, and that's completely fine. But when you're messing with pink sheets, stocks that can go upwards of 200, 300, 400% in a day, you don't want to be messing with that volatility. You just don't. That's too risky. That's too much. I love stocks that do 30, 40, 50, 60%, but that's it. That stops. I'm not going any further than that. I'm not going to chase a 100% chase, because he did show me a couple of the trades that he did, and I saw that in one trade he made like $5,000. I was like, okay, but you made 15,000 all time, which is still great. $5,000 in a trade is great. All right. Then I asked him, how much did you risk that trade? How much of your own money did you risk? He was completely honest. He was willing to risk $10,000. The moment he told me that, I knew he was a psychopath. I knew it. I knew it. I told him yesterday too. You are crazy. You're a madman. You're a madman. Because if you're gonna risk $10,000 on a trade and you only made $5,000, didn't have good risk reward ratio. The RRR was like 1.5. Can't do that. It needs to be at least 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. Boy, be greedy and go to 1.5, but not a 1.5, man. Not a 1.05. Can't do that. That's not good, man. That's just not good. And it took some time for him to understand. We stayed chatting, and he also opened my mind up about these stocks that have more volatility. I still don't trust them. That's just something I personally will stay away from. But for the people out there, they're starting to trade, stay away from pink sheet stocks. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I do not give financial advice, but stay away from that. It will eat your money up. And if you do not know what you're doing, or you're not very lucky, like it's the guy was, stay away. Just stay away. Because, boy, you're going to risk $100, $200, $300 that you made for your hard work money on a pink sheet stock. No. Take your time, study, get to grind, and let's get it.